Thinking about buying a new construction home? Well, what if I told you there's a secret advantage most people totally miss? One that could literally save you thousands of dollars. Let's dive in. All right, so let's get right to it. When's the best time to buy a new house? I bet you're thinking spring, right? That's when everyone says the market is hot. But what if following the crowd is actually the worst thing you could do if you're trying to find a great deal? So first things first, let's take a closer look at that conventional wisdom and figure out why that popular spring buying season might not be your friend after all. Look, it's true, you'll see more houses listed in the spring. But guess what? It also brings out everybody. We're talking huge crowds of buyers, and more people means way more competition. That just creates this super high-pressure, stressful situation where you, the buyer, end up with a lot less control. And this really breaks it down for you. Just look at the two different worlds here. On one side, you've got the spring frenzy, right? Think bidding wars, crazy high prices, and builders who have no reason to give you any perks. But then, look over at the winter side. It's the complete opposite. Less competition means the power to negotiate comes right back to you. We're talking builder incentives and a pace that's, actually sane. It's a total power shift. Okay, so if spring is just a big mess, where's the real opportunity? Well, it's hiding in plain sight. It's what I call December's hidden advantage. This is the smart buyer's secret. And this is the part you really need to hear. The secret to a better deal isn't about finding a different house, it's about choosing a different time of year. The entire strategy boils down to one thing: targeting those new build homes right at the end of the calendar year. Now, this advantage gets even stronger when you're looking at a very specific kind of property. It's what people in the industry call a quick move-in home, or you'll hear it called a QMI home. So, what in the world is that? Okay, so a QMI home is pretty simple. It's a brand new house that a builder has already built or is super close to finishing, but they don't have a buyer for it yet. It's just sitting there ready to go. You got to remember that term, QMI, because it is the key to getting those amazing December deals. But you're probably asking, why? I mean, why would a builder be so eager to cut deals right at the end of the year? To get that, we need to peek inside their playbook. It really all comes down to what's motivating the builder. Look, they've got year-end sales goals they absolutely have to hit. Plus, every single day a finished house sits empty, it's costing them money in taxes, insurance, you name it. They call these holding costs. So when buyer traffic slows to a crawl in the winter, that empty house goes from being an asset to a major liability. And that's when they get very motivated to make a deal happen. And when you put all those pieces together, what happens? The whole power dynamic flips on its head. The leverage that builders have during that spring rush, it completely shifts over to you. In December, you're the one holding the cards at the negotiating table. Okay, great, so you have leverage. What does that actually mean for your bank account? Let's talk about the real-world benefits, the actual perks you can walk away with. And I'm not talking about a couple $100 off. No way. Builders are ready to offer major incentives. For example, they might do something called a rate buydown, which could save you hundreds every single month on your mortgage. Or maybe they'll just pay for all your closing costs. They might even throw in thousands of dollars in free upgrades. I'm talking beautiful hardwood floors, a gourmet kitchen, stuff you wanted anyway, but now it's on the house. So what's the bottom line here? It's simple. All of this puts real money back in your pocket. You're looking at a lower monthly payment, huge savings on your upfront costs, and a ton more negotiating power. You get access to these amazing incentives that just, poof, disappear once that spring rush begins. All right, let's lay this out on a calendar so you can really see the strategy. The whole point is to change how you think about it. It's not about buying fast, it's about buying smart. This timeline says it all, doesn't it? That window from December to February, that is your golden opportunity. But once you hit April, May, June, you're in the red zone for competition and high prices. Seriously, waiting for spring could mean you end up paying more for the very same house. And I love this quote from our source material because it just nails the whole idea. It says, buying during the winter slowdown isn't about rushing, it's about buying smart. See? This isn't about jumping into a decision. It's the total opposite. It's about being strategic and using the market's own rhythm to your advantage. So I'll leave you with this question. Now that you know that the slowest time of the year might actually hold the biggest deals, are you ready to totally rethink your home buying calendar? It really could be the smartest money move you make all year. Good luck out there.